Toinen webinaarisessio, ITK-webinaarit on taas tulossa. Meillä on 4 upeita esitystä ja pelihenkihän on tuttu, eli 15 minuuttia esitystä ja noin 5 minuuttia siinä keskustelua ja kommentointia. Kysymyksiä ja kommentteja voitte kirjoittaa tuonne chattiin ja sitten esiintyjät vastaa joko siinä lennosta heti tai sitten esityksen sen jälkeen. Ja tuo punainen täplä tuolla oikeassa yläkulmassa kertoo sitä, että tämä nauhoitetaan, eli kannattaa antaa vinkkejä sitten kavereillekin, jotka ei ole päässyt, niin jos haluaa, niin voi tulla kuuntelemaan tätä. Ja tietenkin hyvä, että jos olette katsoneet ITK-ohjelmaa ja workshoppeja sieltä ja pääsette ilmoittautumaan sitten toivon mukaan mahdollisimman reilusti sitten itse tapahtumaan tuossa 1,5 kuukauden päästä. Mutta pidemmittä puheitta, let's start the webinar, and our first speakers are, I already lost all, they are Merja and Scott, and they will talk about this, how to digitalize this thesis process and the thesis seminar. So, Merja and Scott, the floor is yours.
Thank you, and welcome to our webinar. My name is Merja Kylmäkoski. I'm a principal lecturer at Humak University of Applied Sciences, and my area of expertise is youth work. I teach in our master level community educator studies. As you may know, Humak is a national network-based university of applied sciences, and the campus is located in Helsinki.
Hello, I'm Scott Alexander, a systems specialist at Humak University of Applied Sciences. My areas of responsibility include identity and access management, servers and systems development. Over the past 20 years, I've developed and maintained Humak Pro, a student information system, which was recently replaced by VIRPI. I'm from Sydney, Australia, and live in Lapland, so I work 100% remotely.
We would like to thank the organizers for giving us this opportunity to have a webinar session. And next slide, please. We're here today to tell you about our VIRPI. VIRPI is an application developed in Humak University of Applied Sciences. The development process began in autumn 2018. The general idea for our development work came from a news clip of the Slush event in 2017. Then we came across with the 3-minute thesis competition of a Queensland University in Australia and realized that in Finland, Turku University has been organizing this competition as well. But we didn't want to organize a competition. We wanted to get rid of a classroom-bound thesis seminar. Next slide, please. Many people think that it's compulsory to have thesis seminar, but it's not. The government's regulation on universities of applied sciences says we need to have a thesis and a maturation exam, but it says nothing about thesis seminar. For years we've been struggling to find a way to make our thesis seminar more appealing to our working life participants. Our aim has been to have more exposure and publicity to our students and their innovations and results. And we tried everything. We've taken our thesis seminar out of school to central locations in Helsinki. We have invited well-known professionals to give the opening words of a seminar, but at the end of the day, our students were always a bit disappointed with the number of the audience. And our teaching staff found seminar arrangements time-consuming. Also, the launching of a non-stop graduation led to the need to develop our thesis seminar. Graduation could not be non-stop if we had only 2 seminars a year. We needed to do something new. Next slide, please. We decided to make a digital application of thesis seminar. Next. We started to play with an idea of using a video instead of having a seminar. Then we thought about using pitching. Pitching was something many of our students had already done at work, and they liked the idea. In fact, it was surprisingly easy to sell them the idea of making a video. Then we started to think that many of our students live far away from our campuses. And it's not easy, nor cheap, for them to come to school to make their videos. We also thought that if students would use their own devices, the quality of the videos would not be even, and it would be difficult for some of them to get a good camera for making the video. Our aim was to speed up the graduation, not to slow it down. Next slide. So we thought how we could make this as easy as possible for our students. We wanted to make a system which would not require technical know-how or anything else except a computer with a microphone, a camera, and an internet connection. At the moment, making VIRPI video is in the curriculum of a master's degree in community educator studies. All our students in that study program will make a VIRPI video at the end of their studies. Next. We are hoping that other universities would also like to use VIRPI. Thanks to our involvement in recent Totemi project, we were connected with Lahti University of Applied Sciences, presently known as Lappi University of Applied Sciences. Totemi project researched and developed practical models to combine work and higher education studies. As a result of our cooperation in Totemi project, Lappi University of Applied Sciences has joined our pilot in January this year. We haven't got any user feedback from them yet, but we are hoping to get their first feedback this spring.
Okay. This is the home screen of VIRPI after the user has logged in via Arkea. There is a welcoming screen which can be turned off and a link to detailed instructions in PDF format. The introduction screen is available from the question mark in the top row. Users can select what language they want to use in the top right-hand corner. The two main options are to make a video or view my videos. The top menu also has a search button, more about that later. The student starts recording their video after giving permission for their microphone and webcam. They record a 3-minute video. There is a countdown timer from 3 minutes to help the user time their video. After the video is completed, the student fills in information about their thesis. The student can set their thesis as being public or private. Public means anyone with access to VIRPI will be able to search and find their video. Private means anyone who has been sent a URL to the video along with the 4-digit PIN will be able to view the video. Then they can immediately play back the video and also save it. After saving, a link appears for the video. There is information showing when the video will be removed from the server, which is after 2 years. Each video is about 60 to 70 megabytes in size. The user can view their videos. Here is a link for the video and the PIN number which they can email. The user can edit the details about their video. They can also delete their video. Any teacher or student who has rights to log into VIRPI can search existing videos. The video must be marked as public. They can search from one university, by the field of the study, by the degree title, by the name of the thesis, or by the name of the student, or by any combination of these search criteria. VIRPI is easy to use. The interface is clean and simple. The student needs a computer with good webcam and microphone. When the student saves their video, a file of about 60 to 70 megabytes is uploaded from the computer to the VIRPI server. At 10 megabits per second, that will be about 58 seconds. The VIRPI server will remove the videos automatically after they are 2 years old. Merja.
And the next slide, please. Our students have given good feedback on VIRPI. Naturally, there has been some technical hiccups with first users, but altogether the students have been pleased with VIRPI. They like the idea of not having to come to school to present their final works. They also like the idea of being able to use their VIRPI videos as an electronic calling card to their prospective employers or to their professional networks. Next slide, please. For further information, you can contact us via virpi@humak.fi, and if you would like to become VIRPI users, please contact Ari Savander. Next slide. We thank you for your attention. We will also have a presentation in Finnish in Hämeenlinna on Thursday, April the 2nd at 15:45. You're very welcome to come and meet us in person there. And I think now we have some time for questions and discussion, if there is any questions.
Excellent. Thank you, Merja and Scott. While I'm searching for a link to your presentation, feel free to ask questions. We can also have questions in Finnish. Scott can also speak some Finnish, I learned earlier. I was wondering about the videos. You mentioned that after 2 years they will be deleted, but was the user able to download the videos for themselves for later use on other platforms?
Yes, they are able to do that. So they can download it to their own. Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's also important if somebody wants to share the videos outside of the VIRPI platform to someone who doesn't have access to the platform.
But we delete the videos after 2 years, otherwise the server is going to fill up with.
Obviously, yes, makes sense. We have a question
on the chat, and at the moment we're just piloting. The first group, which is actually going to use VIRPI as a part of their curriculum, is going to graduate this spring. And then we should have something like 40 users' experience of VIRPI in our school. I'm not quite sure how many students will be experimenting VIRPI in lab, University of Applied Sciences, but it's early days yet.
Okay. Juhani seems to be writing a comment or a question. Let's see what's coming from there. I was also thinking about accessibility issues. Will the user be able to edit the videos, add subtitles or closed captioning or something like that? Have you thought about that on the platform?
They record the 3-minute video. They can then view the video, and if they don't like the video, then they just have to start again. They can't edit. There is no like online editing that they can cut and paste parts of the video via VIRPI. So they basically just have to start again and start from the beginning again. But it is only a 3-minute video, so it's relatively short.
And also, we didn't want them to have any additional effects on the video. We just wanted to have a video which would work just by talk and their idea. So we really didn't want to encourage them to do a lot of editing, and also it's a question of having even quality in videos. As to the learning of pitching, yes, we do support that. Prior to the use of VIRPI, our students have some teaching on how to do a good pitch as a part of their studies.
Okay, thank you. Do we have further questions from the participants? I'll put the contact information visible there. for a moment. I think if we don't have any further questions, we are starting to be ready to jump to our next presentation. Did you have something in mind, Merja and Scott, that you would like to add at this point?
I think just we're saying thank you for this opportunity and wishing a lovely winter day to those who have snow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. Thank you very much for this time.
Thank you very much. So, next. Jorma is still writing a comment or a question. Let's see. Jorma says thank you. Okay.